What's your favorite part of herding cattle?
Getting off a horse.
Getting off the horse? Hello, best friends. It is me, Chris Bennett, and we got a juicy show planned for you today. On today's episode, Virgil the Cowboy checks in before a busy weekend on the ranch. We gave away 2 sets of Diamondback tickets with a game called Fun Fact or Fake Fact. We'll meet this week's Country Climb Star of the Week, Kile Antone, and you'll hear about his incredible journey from law enforcement, paramedic, and pastor to country recording artist. Plus the story behind his latest song, Drink Some More. Grab your coffee, grab your energy drink. Let's get started.
Chris Bennett and the Morning Brew.
Good morning. It's the Morning Brew with Chris. Who's this?
Hey, good morning, my friend.
Virgil the Cowboy. Heck yes. What do you got planned this weekend?
We are busy.
Busy. What are you, the cowgirls and cowboys, doing on the ranch this weekend?
We got to herd a lot of cows.
Yeah, how many cows do you have to herd?
Over 100.
Holy moly. And you just ride all day on your horses, just keeping the cows in line?
Yes, sir.
Heck yeah. What's your favorite part of herding cattle?
Getting off a horse.
Getting off the horse? Well, sweet, what can I do you for this morning?
I want to, I got a bunch of soldiers that work for me, so we want to hear American
Soldier by Toby Keith?
Yes, sir.
Heck yes, going out to all of our veterans, all our active duty military, everyone that has served and continues to serve this great country we live in. Good morning, it's the Morning Brew with Chris. Who's this?
JD.
JD, where are you from, JD?
Snowflake.
Snowflake. Are you calling to win the Diamondback tickets?
Yes.
You are? I thought.
Yeah.
Oh, you are? Okay, heck yeah. All right, JD, all right, you got to get 3 out of 5 right. It is Fun Fact Friday, so we're going to play a game called Fun Fact or Fake Fact. Today is Emoji Day, so we are going to do Fun Fact or Fake Fact with emojis. You just got to get 3 right. Ready?
Ready.
All right. Emoji means electronic message. Is that a fun fact or fake fact? True or false?
Fake.
That is fake. How did you know that? Very good.
I usually text my friends with emojis.
Oh, did you know that it actually means picture character in Japanese is what emoji means? Picture character.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it means picture character is what emoji means in Japanese. All right, next.
I did not know that.
All right. Oxford named the laugh emoji Word of the Year in 2015.
Fun fact.
That is a fun fact. Yes, it was the first time a picture, not a word, won. JD, this is the first time you've been on fire in trivia. Way to go.
I just got up and now I'm getting the right question.
There you go. All right, you need to get one more right to win these Diamondback tickets. Apple designs every emoji. Fake fact. That's what you said? Fake fact?
No, what fun fact?
Oh.
Let's go fun fact.
Oh, wait, now you're switching it up?
No, never mind.
No, you're going fake fact.
Yeah.
All right. Does Apple design every emoji? It is a fake fact. Holy moly. You hit 3 for 3, JD. The Unicode Consortium approves emojis, then Apple, Google, and others designed their own versions. Holy moly. Clap emoji, clap emoji, clap emoji. Congratulations, JD. You're going to the Diamondbacks game. What station hooked you up?
Q Country 92.5.
You know it. Arr! Good morning. It's the Morning Brew with Chris. Who's this?
This is Wayne.
Wayne, where are you calling from today?
Calling in from Holbrook.
Holy moly, we are everywhere, man. Holbrook, Arizona. Well, you're calling to win 4 tickets to Saturday's D-backs game. All you have to do is get 3 out of 5 right for fun fact or fake fact. It is National Tattoo Day, so here are some fun facts and fake facts about tattoos. You ready, Wayne?
Yes.
Tattoo ink disappears after 5 years.
False.
There you go. There you go. Ooh, there you go. That is correct. It fades over time, but definitely does not disappear unless you get one of those fake temporary tattoos. Fun fact or fake fact. Purple is the only tattoo color that can't be used.
False.
There you go. That is correct. Purple ink is actually very common. Do you have any tattoos, Wayne?
I have one.
Oh, yeah. What's it of?
It's just a couple alligators.
Ooh, nice. You grew up with alligators, or?
No, it's like a sign of unity to alligators.
Oh, heck yeah. I love it. All right. You just need one more correct, and these tickets are yours. Tattoo machines were inspired by one of Thomas Edison's inventions.
False.
False. Oh, dang it. That would have won the tickets for you. No, that is a fun fact. His electric engraving pen inspired the first tattoo machine. The oldest tattoos are over 5,000 years old.
Wow.
Fun fact or fake fact?
It's true.
It is a fun fact. Boom. Congratulations, Wayne from Holbrook. You are going to the Diamondbacks game tomorrow night, or tomorrow afternoon, actually. What station hooked you up?
92.5.
You know it. Arr!
Chris Bennett's Country Climb, Star of the Week.
And we got another great artist sent our way from Austin Burke and the team at the Playlisted podcast. This week, we're excited to welcome South Carolina native Kile Antone as our Country Climb Star of the Week. Kyle wears a lot of hats. He's a country recording artist signed to GAC Records Nashville, a songwriter, a nationally registered paramedic, and even a pastor of 2 churches. His music is rooted in faith, family, and real life experiences. And today, we're going to get to know the man behind the music and hear about his country climb and hear a new song from him called Drink Some More. Please welcome Kile Antone.
Well, I'm glad to be with you.
Before we get into your country climb, we'll have some fun with some icebreaker questions. What was the first concert you ever went to, Kyle?
Conway Twitty with my grandmother and my mother back when I was a little kid.
Holy moly, that's a great way to start a love of country.
It sure is.
And you wear a lot of hats. A paramedic, pastor,
Yes.
and country music artist. Which one surprises people the most?
The pastor part. I'm such a down-to-earth guy that people go, "You're a pastor?" But I put my britches on like everybody else, and I act like a regular person, so that surprises folks sometimes.
And last question I'll ask you for this segment. If you had one country song to request the rest of your life, what country song are you requesting and why?
Toby Keith, You Shouldn't Kiss Me Like This. Just because I love Toby Keith songs, and that one is such a passionate, emotional song that I love it. It's one of my favorites to listen to over and over.
It's now time to find out about your country climb. And what separates your country climb from a lot of people, you were a law enforcement officer, retired for over 20 years. You're now a paramedic for over 12 years, and also a pastor for over 20 years.
That's correct. I've had a full life in the last 53 years that I've lived.
Yeah, and then when did you start dabbling in country music?
Well, 3 years old, my mom has a 8-track recording of me singing Rhinestone Cowboy. But my dad gave me my first guitar at 14, and I started performing publicly at that point, and taught myself how to play the guitar. And just if I could hear it, I can play it. Had a chance to go to Nashville at 16. My mom said, "Nope, you're gonna finish high school." And so I got a girlfriend, got a car. Music went to the back seat, back row of things, and I got involved in law enforcement and found a passion in that, and wound up working full time and raising a family. And so 3 years ago, I got back into performing publicly and back into country music as a great passion in my life again. So 39 years total I've been singing and playing, but like this today, where it's crazy, the last 3 years.
How has being a paramedic, law enforcement, and a pastor, how's that influenced your songwriting and your country music journey?
I write out of my experiences of life, and that's probably one of the things that people appreciate the most about the songs I'm writing is that they can identify with them and connect with them. And everything that I've written thus far has come out of an experience of my life, whether it be pastoring, policing, or paramedic. There's a story that's true life out of my life connected to every song.
And so 3 years ago, you really started focusing hardcore on music. What changed to flip the switch to focus on music so much now?
Well, I think it was a couple of things that happened in my life. One is my youngest child. I have 3 children, and the youngest was getting ready to move out and graduate high school, and I would have some little more freedom with my time than I've had in the past. And then I moved off from working a 24-hour 911 ambulance into the education setting, and that freed up a lot of my time. And so I went to an open mic here in my hometown to try to see what it would feel like to sing in front of people again, being it had been so long since I'd done country music in front of folks. Man, I was shaking so bad. I had sweat dripping off my arm just singing 3 songs. It was like I was scared to death. But it went crazy from that, in that people started requesting I come do parties, go do their restaurants, time at their restaurants, or do shows here and there. And I fell back in love with it again. I realized this is really the passion. I don't have any other hobbies. I don't have any other things I do in life besides work and go to school. And so this is something that's a good channel for me to be able to express who I am as a person and to find some joy in life of doing something other than working all the time.
Right. Have you had any pinch me moments so far in your music career since going all in?
Well, I've had 2 that I can really point back to. And first, I got invited by the National Wild Turkey Federation to go to Nashville for the first time to sing at their national convention at the Opryland Convention Center. And there was 80,000 people moving through as I'm singing. And that was one of those moments I thought, what in the world's going on? I'm in Nashville singing in front of this many people. And it's just, at that moment, I was shaking as well. I could literally feel my legs shaking inside my britches. I could feel the sweat running down my legs. I was so nervous. But, man, I laid it to them and had people just lined up all over the place listening. And that was that moment I went, wow. I think I want to take this even further than just my local hometown. I want to see how far this will go. And then the second moment was just a couple months ago, and I was with opening for a country music legend named Leon Everett, who did the song Hurricane and Just Give Me What You Want or Give Me What You Think Is Fair, excuse me. And so I didn't know who Leon Everett was, and I didn't remember back in the 80s that name, but somebody asked me if I would open for him, and I said, sure, I'm looking for every opportunity I can to sing. And so I got up there and did my 45 minutes before he came out, and he stopped me as I was coming off the stage. He was going on the stage and said, do not leave until I talk to you. And I thought, oh, I've messed up. I went like 1 minute over my time. I thought, oh, it's going to chew me out for going past my time limit. And so afterwards, he sat down with me. He's like, man, you've got a voice, and I would love for you to consider signing with my record company. He said, I'm just getting started up. I have just a few artists I'm signing. And he said, I think you've got what it takes. That was one of those moments that blew me away, because he was confident in what I could do even more than I am confident in what I can do. Yeah. And to hear somebody like that say, hey, you got it, that was a blessing. It was a humbling moment for me, but man, it also shot some neon into my veins, and I was ready to let's charge this thing with all that I've got in me. And so those 2 moments that really stand out.
And now it's time to hear one of his songs. This song is called Drink Some More. Tell us a little bit about how this song came to be.
Well, this is actually the song I played at Playlisted so that they could hear one of my original songs. Back at the first of this year, I got a text about 11 o'clock at night from my coworker from the college that said, Preacher, I need you to pray for me and my husband. We're at the beach. We've been drinking and are pretty drunk. We just got in a huge argument, and he has left, and I'm worried. I don't know where he's at. And so I text back, I would pray, and I did. I prayed for him, and I'm sitting there thinking about all that entails. I grew up in the home of a raging alcoholic, and so I know that friction. I'm very familiar with that. And as I was thinking about that, this song, like within 30, 45 minutes, tune, words, everything was done. And just coming from the position of one who has messed up his relationship with his significant other, and he's drinking to try to drown that pain and that hurt, but he knows it may fade away right now, but in the morning it's going to come raging back because I have majorly messed up. And so I wrote this song from that perspective. Awesome. And I went to that coworker that next week. This is the funny part. I went to that coworker the next week, And I said, well, I wrote a song. You inspired me to write a song. She said, how did I inspire you? I said, from your text of the night. She said, I text you? I said, yes, ma'am, you text me. And I told her what she had texted. She says, Kyle, I don't even remember that. And I said, well, I do. I wrote a song.
We're going to play it right now on Q Country 92.5. This is Kile Antone, and this is his song, Drink Some More.
Ever since you left me, I've been drinking alone.
That's Kile Antone, today's Country Climb Star of the Week with his song, Drink Some More. And that song's on the charts, right?
It is. It's on the charts. Cashbox Magazine has it on the charts this coming month.
Man, how does that
First
feel?
one.
First one.
It's unbelievable. First one. It's unbelievable. I'm excited to be acknowledged as being a songwriter. I'm so new at this songwriting thing that to be acknowledged I have some quality music to offer is a blessing.
Yeah. What advice would you give to someone who's chasing a dream later in life?
Don't give up on the dream. You know, that's I have struggled with that probably more than anything because I'm 53 and, you know, I'm not a young buck anymore. I'm not old yet, but I ain't a young buck anymore. And so to know that I've started a little later, that's played a little bit with my mind, but I'm giving it all that I've got, and I would encourage anybody else to starting later in life. Give it all you got. Until you go out of this world, you got a chance to make a difference, and so I encourage you to do that.
And before we let you go, Kyle, is there anyone else you want to thank or anything you want to say before we let you go?
Yeah, I also like to mention Beverly Gosden Jenkins from BGJ Promotions. It's my promotions manager, and she's working alongside and with GAC Records in Nashville to do all my promotions. And so appreciate Leon Everett and Beverly Jenkins for supporting me in my career.
Absolutely. We appreciate you being on the Morning Brew this morning. Make sure you follow Kile Antone and watch his Country Climb, and make sure you download his new music we just heard today, Drink Some More. Thank you so much, Kyle.
Thank you.
Well, best friends, that's going to do it for another episode of the Morning Brew with Chris Bennett and Best Friends. Big thank you to this week's Country Climb Star of the Week, Kile Antone, for sharing his story and his music with us. Make sure you give him a follow and check out his latest song, Drink Some More. And as always, thanks to Sean Burke, Austin Burke, and the Playlisted podcast for helping us discover some amazing up-and-coming country artists. If you enjoyed today's episode, please take a second to like, follow, leave a review, and share it with a friend that you think would enjoy our morning show shenanigans. We'll be back next week. Until then, I am Chris Bennett, reminding you to be nice to yourself, be nice to others, and don't be a jerk.